I gave my friend a haircut and now everything feels different. Recently, my friend lost a family member he was very close to, and it hit him hard. He didn't get the chance to travel for the funeral, so I invited him to spend the weekend with me. We live a few hours apart, but he agreed, bought tickets, and came over. I hosted him at my place, and we had a blast. It was a lovely weekend. On his first night here, we started talking about haircuts. I mentioned that I've been cutting my own hair for years, and he asked if I could give him a trim to save some money. I agreed, even though I only do simple cuts. The next morning, I sat him down in my bathroom, wrapped a towel around his neck, and realized I would have to touch him for this. We're not very touchy people, and I don't think we had even hugged before. As I worked on his hair, I kept apologizing for touching him, and he reassured me that I was being gentle. I had a playlist running in the background, which helped ease the tension. I noticed his hair was soft and smelled nice. When I looked in the mirror, I saw him with his eyes closed, breathing deeply, as if he was enjoying the moment. He seemed completely relaxed, while I focused on getting the cut just right. When I finished, he wanted to toss his shirt in the washer to avoid getting hair on his other clothes. As he took off his shirt and handed it to me, I noticed my own shirt was covered in tiny hairs, so I took it off too. I went to start the washer, and when I checked on him in the shower, it felt completely normal. We were both in just shorts and a bra, and there was no awkwardness at all. The haircut turned out great. He loved it, and proudly told our friends I was the one who did it. I could see him checking his reflection, looking satisfied and happier than I'd seen him in a long time. He mentioned he didn't remember the last time he felt so at peace, which meant a lot given everything he was going through. Throughout the weekend, I noticed we began to touch each other casually. He held my hand while I navigated stairs in high heels, and I instinctively grabbed his arm when I heard shocking news. He even placed his hand on my back as we got onto the subway. I adjusted his shirt collar when it was crooked, and he hugged me goodbye for several seconds. For us, these gestures felt significant. While all of this was nice, I couldn't understand how giving him a haircut shifted our relationship from being distant to feeling so close. It's not an inherently intimate activity. Professional hairdressers do it all the time without this kind of connection. I'm not complaining. I'm glad we're closer, but it's puzzling how quickly things changed. I don't think our friendship is the same anymore. But it doesn't feel romantic either. We didn't kiss or anything like that, and I believe we both didn't want to. Now I'm left confused, struggling to identify my feelings and understand how a simple haircut led to such a drastic change in our relationship. Thank you for letting me share.